What is TradeZella? So in this video, I'm going to break down what TradeZella is, how to utilize TradeZella to the best of its ability, and what we are planning to do in the future. So TradeZella, essentially at this current moment, which is August of 2022, it is a trading journal. Now, what we are building and what we are trying to be is beyond a trading journal and beyond a trading tool, right? We are trying to be a one place for traders to help traders improve by a lot of different features and things that we are building out in the upcoming future. So as of right now, the simple thing that I can say what TradeZella is, it's a trading journal, right? Now, how does it work? Let's kind of dive into it. So you guys can add your broker. You guys can connect with your broker, via API connection. Right now, these are the only brokers we support via API connection. You just put in your login credentials, import your records, and it syncs automatically. We are adding more and more brokers, or you guys can upload a CSV, right? These are some of the brokers we currently support with the CSV. If you guys go down here, you can see, and like I said, we are adding more and more in the upcoming weeks, if not months. So this should be with a lot more brokers. Now, once you upload your trading data and add it within our platform, you will get all of your data broken down, and we will provide insights and feedback to the best of our capabilities. And that's another thing that we are building out. So in this trading journal, you will be able to see, we will start off with the dashboard. You will see your dashboard. Here we have your total net P&L, your profit factor, average winning trade, average losing trade, winning percentage by trades, winning percentage by days, daily net cumulative P&L, net daily P&L. Now, obviously, I can adjust this from time period. I can say, hey, how did I do last month? I can see my performance for last month, right? How much I made, how many trades. I can also select different accounts. So one thing that we have is you can add a new account, right? Let's just say swing trading account, right? And whatever broker it is, you can have multiple different brokers. Let's say it's my Webull account. I can add that alongside my Thinkorswim account and have multiple different accounts and sync between those accounts or select all accounts. That's up to me, right? So for this video, I'm just going to go in one of my trading accounts. Now, once you have that, you go down here, you can kind of select any trading day. So for example, if I go here, right, $470, I can now go into my daily stats section. In my daily stats section, I can see each one of my days broken down one by one. So if I go into my daily stats section, let me clear the date. I can see August 23rd, I made $1,600. I took one trade. Here is the one trade I took, right? Now, let's just say I go to August 9th. Same thing, I took one trade. But now I can see how my day looked based on execution. So at one point, I was down $3,000. I closed the day being up $2,200. Now, if I go to a day with multiple trades, let's say I go down here, 2 trades, I can see all of my trades. Lost $215 on this trade, made $685 on this, made $469 on the day. If I click this, I can see I was up $1,700 almost at one point, went down to negative $24, negative $200, and then up $469 for the day. We have Zella Insights, which we are adding more and more features to. It starts breaking your day down. Hey, you are giving away profits. You aren't maximizing your profits for the day. At one point, you were up $16.92, however, closed the day at $469, giving away more than 72% of your profits, right? Another cool thing is we can add notes for the day. Hey, mistakes made, things I learned, what I did great. You can add your own custom notes, which syncs in with the notebook section, right? Now, another cool thing is if you go into any of these days, let's say I go to Tesla, I can now see my full trade breakdown. I can see where I entered, where I exited, and all of the good stuff within my platform. So if I go down here, I can see, hey, with this trade, I made $1,600. My gross P&L is $1,650. My cost, my profit target that I set, my stop loss, all the things that I can automatically set. And these are just numbers adjusted. I can add my tags. What was my setup, morning rejection, what mistakes I made. Let's just say, maybe I sold early or I had a late entry, hypothetically, sold early, made a mistake. I can give my trader rating. I can also see how the trade looked minute by minute. So here, at one point I was down 200. At one point I was down 650. Then I was up 1300. Then I was up 1900. These are all unrealized running P&L. And then I closed the trade being up 1650. So at one point I was up $1,900 on this trade, right? And then I can see all of my executions, and then I can write my notes, drag pictures, update that. And also with this chart, if I haven't showed you guys this, you can see where you entered and where you exited. Now we are adding more features. Like one cool feature we're adding, it should be out within another week or maybe 2 weeks, is we're adding a market replay feature here where you can see all of your trades. So I can play this trade second by second for this exact moment. This will be out within another 2 weeks. And there's a lot of other things we are, reporting in the upcoming weeks, if not months. Next, you go to trade log. Trade log, you can see all of your trading data, every single thing about that trading data, average entry, average exit, when you closed it, how long you held the trade, how much you invested, what side, how much you made, volume, R multiple, planned R multiple, initial target, everything with that trade, right? This is a page that's fully customizable. You can customize this. You can set a lot of other things that you want to see. If you want to see close date, commission, custom tags, you can save that. If you want to move any of this, you can move it as well. Right? You can say, hey, this is not what I want. I want to set it up like this. You can organize it by net ROI and say, okay, I want to organize it by the most return of investment I made or the least. Right? You can organize it, see it, set date ranges, set filters, right? Just on, hey, I want to see all of my trades that had this setup, right? Let's just say we go to morning rejection. You can apply that filter and see all the trades with the morning rejection setup and kind of organize and say, hey, how do I do on my morning rejection setups, right? If I go to more things, I can go into my report section. Report section is very, very, very extensive, and we're building a lot of more things. Like this is just version 1. That's the amazing part, right? We have so many things coming out that in the next 3 months, when you guys come back to this video and you see in 3 months where we are, we're going to be at a completely new level in terms of data, in terms of reports, in terms of insights, and in terms of, helping traders really evolve in becoming the best trader that they can possibly become. So you come to report section, you kind of get an overview of all your reports, total P&L, total commissions, largest profit, largest loss, average winning day, average losing day, trade expectancy, average trade P&L, profit factor, all the good stuff. You go to detailed, how do I trade my setups? You can see how you perform in each setup. You can filter by days. How do I trade on Mondays? Hey, on Mondays, this is how I trade. On Tuesdays, this is how I trade. How many trades I've taken, my profit, right? And then I can adjust it. Hey, on Mondays, let's just say I pick a setup. I want to go and I want to pick, let's just say I go into my morning rejection setup. When do I trade my morning rejection setup? When do I trade it the best? Hey, I took 2 trades, have done very well on Monday and Tuesdays. If I want to go deeper, I can go in time periods too. So that's completely entirely up to me. How do I trade in trade duration? Every trade I hold under 1 minute. How I do trades that I hold from 5 to 10 minutes, 10 to 30 minutes, and so on. So I start getting a good idea of my trade duration. Time. What times do I perform the best under or the worst under? Opening area, closing area, 44,000 on the first 10 minutes, $129,000 around 940. So you start seeing by order entry, by order exits, by time, right? Price, what price ranges do I trade the best? Volume, instruments, what instruments have I made the most amount of money on, least amount of money on, right? Like where did I do the best? Where did I do the worst? Just to get like a solid idea. Sectors, setups, what setups do I trade the best under? My mistakes, what mistakes do I make early entry? I make early entries a lot. Cost me a ton of money, cost me a ton of terrible trades. I can add other tags, exited before reversal. I left money on the table. I scaled out just to tag things I want to tag. Then we have a lot of other reports down here. Option reports, same day expiration. I made a lot of money on trades on the same day expiration. I lost a lot of money as well. If I go on different time periods, if I go to last month, you can see I lost a lot of money. Majority of my losses came from the same day expiration, right? Risk. I can see my trades from position size aspect and R multiple aspect. Hey, how many times did I, lose more than 1 R, right? For people that don't know what 1 R is, we break that down in Zella University. Position size. What is my position size on different trades? Wins versus losses. I can compare my winners to my losses, right? I can compare symbol to another symbol, tags to another tags, from one period to another period. Market behavior. How do I trade when the market gaps up? How do I trade when the market gaps down? Calendar, right? If I click on a calendar, let's say January, I can see my whole month of January, how I did on a calendar basis and how I did for the whole month and what my stats are just for that particular month. And so on. I can go in other months. Hey, June, how did I do in June? How much money did I make? How much money did I lose? What, sets of reports am I getting? Zella Insights, like I said, we're adding tons of new content in this, tons of feedback, right? We have 2 components of this. We're working on another component. with Zella University, a lot of different, educational content on how to journal, tagging, or multiple note recaps. We do webinars on a weekly basis. If you go to dashboard, you guys can see we schedule a lot of webinars. We have everything until end of August. We're going to schedule our September session this week. So we'll have, 4 to 8 webinars a month sometimes. And then notebook. You can journal your whole notebook section right here. So if I go to Thursday, July 21st, I can see everything. I can see whatever I want to journal. So here, took one trade, right, which syncs with your daily stats. So if I go to July 21st, by the way, right, let's just say I go to July 21st. Here's July 21st. If I hit edit note, I have the same note that's here in my notebook section, right? So they're both synced, right? Sessions recap, I can select, hey, I want to see how I did from hypothetically June 1st to June 30th. It'll give me, hey, you took 7 trades. This is how much you made. This is how much commissions you paid, losers, winners, win rate, and then I can write my notes on that. I can create my own folder. Let's just say YouTube, right? And within that folder, I can create a note, and I can create, I can drag and drop things here. I can customize this however I want, right? And once again, you can have multiple different accounts. You can, edit all your tags here, whatever your tags are, and everything is synced in the cloud. Now, like I said, what we see right now is just version 1. We are building a lot more features. One feature that we are rolling out soon is a market replay, tons of new reports, supporting Forex, supporting crypto, and a lot of other reports just to help traders elevate their trading. Our main goal with TradeZella is to provide a trading tool / trading journal that helps traders identify their weaknesses, identifies their strength, and allows them to accelerate their learning curve, right? We want to teach people the proper way to journal, right? How to journal, what to look for, what not to look for, and how to take those data points to become a consistently profitable trader. That's our goal here at TradeZella. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys on our platform soon. Thank you for watching, everyone.